Greetings and welcome everyone to the JK Podcast, the only podcast on the internet that put a podcast out in November.
Wait, which November are we talking about?
Well, we missed last year too, so.
Oh.
Do you remember,
JK.
like last year we recorded I think September or October, and then nothing for 6 months.
No, honestly, yeah, I was thinking about it. I asked it genuinely. I'm like, wait, did we record the other year? But anyway, yes.
Welcome to the JK Podcast. I'm Ken O'Connor.
Josh Brandon.
And we've been gone for well over a month.
Well,
over a month.
Yes, it's true. But there's been valid reasoning. First of all, school, main reason. Next,
I was waiting to see what the reason was. What's the valid reason?
Partially, Thanksgiving holiday stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
And
around that time, that was the thing. But yeah, honestly, a lot of school for me probably was the big hang up. Though I was available at certain times, and I was like, hey, you want to record? And you're like, I can't really.
Yeah, I'm a busy guy. What can I say?
And then I was like, well, now I'm not free. And then
now I'm not free.
See, that's the problem. When it's not a solo podcast, man, it's like this conglomerate.
Dude, I cannot imagine a solo podcast. Even doing the live streams, if no one's in the chat, I'm just stuck there by myself. It's placing down this brick here, another brick. I'm playing Minecraft, by the way.
Oh my god. I feel like if you became a really successful person at streaming or something like that, and then you do this for however many years it'll last, then you're 80 years old and you're playing some sort of game. You're trained to think that you're doing it, and you're just playing by yourself, and you're like, hey, we're going over here now. I can see you doing it.
I would love if I narrated real life like that.
Yeah.
I walk into a fast food place. All right, people in Wendy's, what should I do? Should I go with the...
See, what's funny is I'm also picturing at the same time with you being 80 with the same glass of water with the ice that I hear.
I carry it around with me at all times.
I love those glasses, though.
Thank you.
Very nice. Anyway.
All right. This is episode 20 of the JK Podcast. Again,
hey.
we were last on in October. We missed November, and now it's December. So
yeah, November didn't matter anyway.
What do you want from us?
No, I like November, actually. November's my favorite month.
November was an interesting month. It was the last of the amiibos that were coming out in November. We had yeah, not much. Last
my birthday.
I mentioned your birthday.
When?
Yes, you also had a birthday. Yes, I did.
That was not even recorded.
Yes, it was. You said you talked about the reasons we weren't recording, and you said you had school and Thanksgiving. Don't forget your birthday.
No, I said school and I said the holiday.
Yeah, and I said also your birthday.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh.
But
it's been a long month.
It's been a long month. And since even the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth wasn't even out when we last recorded.
Oh man, and now you got the Keeper.
I do have the Keeper.
I was really hoping you were gonna get stuck at 998.
I really thought I was.
I was like, huh? And then it didn't happen. I was like, oh.
No, it's funny. Before they added a patch, you could see the percentage if because you're supposed to use different characters, so you can't cheat the game. Because you use Azazel over and over again and get that in an hour. But the more you donate with one character, the bigger percentage that the machine will explode. So I had to use different characters, which I'm not good with some characters over others. But when they first released the game, that percentage wasn't in there, so no one knew how the greed machine was working.
Oh, okay.
So at one point, people were doing the entire run, donating one coin, doing it again.
Yeah, that's what this one streamer guy was doing.
Richard Hammer.
Okay.
Yeah,
I really don't know the guys.
Him and Cobalt Streak are two of the big Twitch Isaac players. They beat the game in the week that it came out.
Wow.
Yeah. But they found a method that they would beat greed, donate one coin, it would explode, then use the blue hourglass, which resets the floor you're on, but the greed machine doesn't reset. So they would reset the thing, fight greed again, one coin, reset, fight greed again, put the coin in, reset. And they did that all it was a couple hours, and they did all the coins that way.
That's interesting though. See, that's the thing. Just in the game in general. I figured out your secret.
What do you mean?
It really is the controller.
Yeah,
because
it's definitely the
because
controller.
I was like, how is he so good at this game? I'm like, I'm terrible. And then I I've been using my Xbox One controller, even though it's funny because I don't own an Xbox One, but I I've been using that, and like I'm not great because like I don't know half the enemies, I don't know half of what the items do, but like I've been pulling some cool moves,
Hmm.
dodging things and doing whatever. I'm like, this is how he's doing
It's
it.
a really fun game. Like
It's not bad.
it never gets old to me.
To me, I don't like the fact that you can't really get progress. I don't like that's why I don't like tower defense
Well,
games.
there is progress in the sense that the new
Well,
items you unlock make the runs easier.
I guess, but
Like for example, you know that one character I played, the Lost, that
yeah,
gets
I
killed in one
have that
hit.
actually.
Once you donate, I think 888 coins into the grade machine, the
Uh-huh.
Lost starts with the Holy Mantle.
I don't even know what that is.
The Holy Mantle allows you to take one hit per room without like getting like damage.
Oh, I had that item
Yeah,
once.
so it makes the Lost a million times easier. I almost beat one of like the super mega bosses the other night with the Lost, like just on a whim. Where
Hmm.
before I had to do a 10-day stream to beat the Lost back before the update came out.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool then.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, just like for what I was saying with the tower defense game, it's like those games where you put so much effort into it and then you lose, and then what do? The same exact thing over from the beginning. And it's like, oh my God.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I sort of get that mentality with that kind of game, but I see what you're saying. So it's like a mix, I guess.
Yeah,
But
I don't know. It scratches an itch for me that I just really enjoy. Like I'm sitting here, like I'm looking over now. You can probably tell I turn my head. Um,
yes,
I have like
hey,
I have a stack of like PS4 games over there that some are not even opened yet, and then I'm turning back here like I have Isaac. I don't need those games.
no, I know. I think that's how I've gotten over the years. It's like I can pick out more of like the games that I really wanna like really pay attention to,
Mhm.
and those I'll buy. So that's why like I don't buy like a ton of games anymore. I'll pick out a few.
Yeah,
I'll
like
just buy them. Like I would have bet you if this was like 10 years ago, this time or something like that with let's say for example the Mario Tennis that came out.
hmm
I would have bought that in a heartbeat because I was like, "Oh my God, Mario Tennis game? Yeah, let's buy it." But like it would have been fun for a bit and then it would have been like whatever. And
I've
now
heard,
I'm just like, "Why do I need that game?"
I've heard kind of like mixed reviews on it. Like nothing like great, but nothing
No,
bad
well,
either.
that's exactly my point. Like it's an okay game, but I probably would have bought it years ago
Yeah,
just because. And
yeah.
now it's like I really don't need it. I
Like see,
play
like
tennis.
deep down, like
Like,
I want to own all the Nintendo games one day. Like go back and get everything.
mhm.
But
The only thing I feel like that is with Pokemon games. That's partially why I got Pokemon XD Yellow Darkness.
that's true.
Um, I just really love Pokemon, so like that is one thing that I will buy like all of them for. And lately I've been doing the whole let me buy a really good game that people say is really good for this system or something like that. So that's why I bought the Dreamcast finally, and then I bought the Shenmue game,
Hmm.
and then like I just got a Vita, and from the PlayStation Store or whatever, one of the best games on there is apparently from PS1 and stuff like that. From the game, it's like a JRPG called um oh hold on, it's on my phone. I
Final
remember.
Fantasy Seven.
No, it's like that type of game, but not it. Oh, Suikoden.
Suikoden, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that got ported to the Vita, and I was like, that's considered one of the best JRPGs of like PS1, PS2, whatever. And I was like, let me buy it, I guess. So
The Vita really is good for like those like weird RPGs and stuff like that.
yeah, I mean, I bought it cheap anyway, so I'm like, try it
Did you
out.
hear about that weird RPG that's coming out soon for the Vita?
No,
I don't know what the name is because it's only it's right now it's only confirmed for Japan,
okay,
but it's the premise of the game is you're a flat chested girl, and then
yeah,
you go,
that's a hotly contested issue in Japan. Okay,
you
continue. I have some. No, I have a serious thing to mention off of that,
okay
but I don't want to ruin your story. So keep going.
you go into these dungeons and to like fight monsters,
Hmm.
and when you go into the dungeon, your bust size increase pretty tremendously,
What the heck?
and then but when you leave the dungeon, it shrinks back down. But the more monsters you kill in the dungeon,
Yeah.
the more you retain when you leave.
Oh my God.
So it's these group of Japanese schoolgirls looking to increase their bust, fighting monsters in this dungeon.
That is like the most classic
And
stereotypical
you know how the
Japanese
Vita
thing.
has the Vita has a touchscreen.
Oh no.
When they absorb these monsters, like souls, or you want to call them,
Uh-huh.
into their
Uh-huh.
chest,
Uh-huh.
you must rub the chest to get them to like stay and whatnot.
Oh God. You also got me thinking of the capabilities with the back touch screen. I was like, oh
That
dear God.
Yep,
But
yep.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing I was gonna say off of that,
Okay.
um, is that did you know the biggest difference? There's only a few little differences between the whole brand new game Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Oh no, I know the differences you're talking about.
The whole thing is with this bust slider, apparently.
Yep.
And that and the girl that it mainly applies to, well, no, because that's actually for your own character, but it's that and the girl that is like, I think it was like, oh, she's 13 in the Japanese one, wearing like no clothing. And the US version, she's 15 and wearing more clothing than that, but still like in between. And people are
Yeah.
like, "Oh my God, how dare you?" And then it's like first of all, it's like a 13-year-old girl versus either a 15-year-old, like
Like I
still
see.
an underage girl. I'm like, stop.
I don't care. Like
That's not the
it's
point
a
of the
video
game.
game. If she's
And
a
like
younger girl who dresses in less clothing, oh well.
and
They're
like first, but like first of all, you shouldn't be upset. Like first of all, it's not legal. But anyway, like also,
it's a fictional. It's not like
I know,
they
I know,
brought like a 13-year-old girl into like a studio and filmed her for a live action scene. It's nothing
I
like
know,
that. It's a fictional character,
I
and
know.
like think of like back in like the days of like the Native Americans here in America. Like they didn't wear full clothing. Little girls wore barely anything back then. That's what they had.
Hmm.
It's like yes, now we have like these standards and practices and whatnot, but it's not a big deal. It's a fictional character. I hate that stuff so much.
I know. I think it's a combination of people wanting to start fights and also people are just really perverted. But
It's like back in the day when they would censor Yu-Gi-Oh cards to the U.S.
oh, that's right.
Show me the harpy.
Oh God. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, so the point was, yeah. So the bus slide or whatever for your own character, that was completely removed for the U.S. one,
Yep.
and people were like, "How dare you?" Which, first of all, I don't know. I'm one of those guys where if I'm playing a game and you create a character, I pick the guy. I'm a guy. I play as a guy. I now I can't remember what you do, but I definitely have one friend that he will always be a girl.
It depends with me if I can make the character really look like me. Like if they give like because usually in those games they make like either the female or the male are gonna be like these specimens of like an Adonis or like just like
Yeah.
these amazing people. In that case, I'll probably go with a girl.
What? Okay, first of all, if you're saying, hey, well, it's not realistic to me, is a girl more realistic to you?
No, but if I'm playing this game, what would I rather look at, a guy or a
See,
girl?
okay, that is the one argument that people keep saying to me. I go around sometimes, not trolling, but I ask it on Twitch sometimes, and I just type in the comments. I'm like, huh. I'm like, why'd you pick a girl? And then
I thought
everyone
you were typing it right now.
and then like everyone gets on me about it.
Mhm.
They're like, what's the difference?
Put it this way:
What?
back in like the Resident Evil game, would you rather look at Jill Valentine's butt the entire time or the other guy's butt the entire time?
See, that's not my point though. My point is that you're a guy, and if it's supposed to reflect you,
Like, look, if I'm going for immersion, I'll definitely pick the guy. Like in the new Fallout game, I'm being a guy. Yeah, absolutely.
see, I'm just too realistic. I just always pick whatever is actually like,
Yeah, but here's the thing: your me doesn't look anything like you, so
yo, my me does, man.
not at all. Not
Yo,
in the
did you
slightest.
see my updated one with the facial hair?
Not enough.
Yo, come on, man.
It's
They
not
don't
enough.
have enough customizable features.
They really don't.
Wait, so as a result, I should have been a girl, based on your theory. Who
No.
would I rather look at? No.
Well, no, because that's directly an avatar of yourself, though.
So are these games. They ask you for your name.
Yeah, but no, like like in Fire Emblem, like we'll talk about Fire Emblem a little bit, but like like in that game, you choose a guy or a girl in the beginning. Like they're both
Yeah.
gonna be the same character.
Yeah.
Like I can't make that girl look anything like me or the guy anything like me as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's funny, but also the girl. I can't make the girl look like me.
I realized what I was saying there. So in that case, I gave the guy brown hair. I gave him like my tone of voice. I did what I could and went that way.
You could do tone of voice.
Oh yeah, Fire Emblem has tons of that stuff.
Interesting. Anyway, continue.
But so like they had to like still fit in a certain frame so that wasn't fully customizable. And it wasn't like a preset character either. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't
I
know.
mean, no, trust me, I
It's
hear
really
you.
it's really weird. Like it's really a game by game basis.
I hear you. I just can't. I don't know. I always pick a guy.
It's like when I
I
play
just
when I play Smash Bros. I use Wii Fit Trainer, the female version, not the male version. Why? I don't
mean,
know.
I just do that for fun. Also because I like to keep. You know me. I like the really original stuff. I
Yeah.
love the gray Nintendo 64 controller.
Yeah.
There's the whole thing about Wii Fit Trainer is that it's a girl at the first and foremost. So I picked the girl.
Yeah. But like
But that's not like my customizable character.
when
Like,
I play Animal Crossing, I choose the male villager. Like even
Thank-
though it doesn't look that much like me, because again with that game you don't really have a choice. Like you're asked a question in the beginning: are you a guy? Are you a girl? Like I never pick the female. Like I'll pick the female trainer in Pokemon if it's like my like throwaway copy. You know what I mean? Like I just
well,
need
that
to get
I would only do like one time because I played my Sapphire version where I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do it based off the anime and do it like May. So I made it completely with May. Did her whole entire team.
exactly.
all that
You're
stuff.
in that case you're role playing. You're not looking for immersion.
Yeah, but that was because it was my like throwaway copy. But
Yeah.
otherwise,
Again, it really depends on a game per game basis. What I would say though overall is like, I don't know.
I mean, a lot of the argument though, which I don't know. It's always that. Well, I'd rather look at a girl character. I don't know.
That's the thing. Like, if the girl character looks like a lot better, like I'm not saying okay, like I'm not going to deny like oh yeah, like in Soul Calibur, I like making like the curviest, bustiest girls imaginable, putting them in like this really weird armor, and then playing as that.
You do?
Yeah, absolutely. That's more fun. Dude,
Okay,
the guys in that game are just shoulders, muscles, and then covered in armor with big swords. They're not interesting. The girl characters have more weapons and more armor that actually looks cool. You can dress as a phoenix, or like there's phoenix armor for the girls in that game. That's awesome. Guys have like a big like normal armor. It's so like it's boring. I like playing as the females better in Soul Calibur.
No, it was just a part of your like big busty whatever. And I was like, Kenneth, jeez. It doesn't seem like your type of
What,
choice there.
Girls
I
with girls with curves?
No,
Do you
no,
not know me?
no. Just to admit to that fact that you even create that. I don't know. To me, you seem like this very like I don't do that kind of stuff, but I like it.
Like
but I
even,
don't
like,
do that kind
no,
of
but
stuff.
even I think like an anime, I always get annoyed with like the little girl character, like the big brother like characters, like those. Like okay, no, there's nothing about that that's even remotely like good. Like think of the anime that I've watched. You know what I like.
Wait, I know pink hair, but like,
God
wait,
damn it.
wait. Did you ever watch Akame ga Kill?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's actually really good. And I was gonna point out that a character you would like as opposed to a character you would hate, and I think it'd be very true to what you're saying right now.
Yeah.
But you can't relate to it. All right.
Again, like this whole like issue thing is it really depends on the game. Like I could give you a reason for each game that I play, like why I would choose a character here and there. Like Final Fantasy 14, the online one, like I made a guy character. Yes, the girl characters are pretty good in that game too, but I wanted like there was enough customization for me to make a really cool guy character that.
Well,
I
yeah,
enjoyed.
like okay, so then perfect example is Xenoblade Chronicles X. Ton of customizable features for your own character, and a lot of what people do, they just make a girl, make them because part of the game is that you can actually, it's really cool. You can wear tons of armor, do whatever, have your own custom stuff, but you can wear a fashion accessory over it. So it's almost like it becomes an invisible piece of clothing that you wear under it is like your armor actual stats.
Yeah.
So what people would do is do all that and then overlay it on their girl character with just a bikini. And they just run around and do whatever. I'm like, it's funny, but like,
You see, I never do that because that annoys me.
see, I think, yeah, like that I think is going past what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
But like, and that's the stuff that annoys me more. Like your reasoning, I get it. I just don't do it.
Yeah.
But their reasoning is like, I still get it, but I don't like
And,
it.
also, I scrutinize when it comes to like the lore of the game. Like even though like
I mean, you love that stuff, don't you?
but like you can be like male or female, kind of like for example, if there was an option in the first Xenoblade, like Shulk could be male or female, I would do male Shulk.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
because it's what I think is intended to be.
Uh-huh.
In this new game, Xenoblade X, I know nothing about the characters going in. From what I understand, because there's a male-female option, I'll probably go female.
Really?
Yeah, why not? I played a male in Xenoblade. Let's play a female in Xenoblade X. I have no connection to the character, and we'll get into this a little bit with when we talk Smash Bros in a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But the new the DLC character from the new Fire Emblem game,
Yeah.
like just because he was shown to me as a male for the first time, I'm gonna probably play as a male.
See, now I agree with that,
Like
100%.
if they had showed her that character as a female first, and then like, oh, big sister's now big brother. I'm like, okay, that's a line they use in the thing. Did you hear that line
No.
in the trailer when they showed the female form? The little girl's like, oh, big brother's now big sister.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, like if they had showed the female form first, I would have chosen the female in that game. I'm probably not
Yeah.
gonna. I'm probably gonna pick the guy version now though.
I honestly haven't even kept up. Like I saw a picture and stuff of like who's coming in to Smash, but like I haven't.
Well, yeah, we'll get that in a little bit.
Anyway, yes. Wow, so this was a very long little intro
Yeah,
segment.
it's a good.
I had to bring that issue to light. It's actually a relatively like popular issue you could talk about.
It is like
It's
again, like
good.
if you ask I know he's not your favorite guy, Ego Raptor. Like he always chooses the girl character, and his reasoning
See?
is he'd rather look at a girl.
See, and that stuff bothers me. But
That he'd rather look at a girl.
it just because you're a guy, you should be yourself. That's my own
But
reason.
video games are about escaping reality and playing in a different world. Not that I'm saying I want to be a girl. I want to be a girl, but like you know what? It's cool being the female character. I like strong female protagonists. Like we'll get into like in the new Star Wars movie, the main character is a female. She's a strong, badass female character.
Wait, so how come you don't like Bayonetta?
I like Bayonetta.
Oh, you never talk about it.
Well, we'll talk.
But
about
now
it.
we will.
We will.
Hey.
We will in our Smash Bros. Segment a little bit.
Hey. See, I'm just trying to set it up for you.
Okay.
But
So let's move past this intro. Let's go into officially to what are you playing. I'll start off because I was talking about Isaac before.
yeah.
A lot of Isaac. Finally unlocked the last character who plays like Sonic the Hedgehog,
Oh yeah.
which is annoying.
I had I tuned in for a second. I saw you get it, and then I had to go back to work.
Yeah.
So
The way he works is he has no hearts. He has 2 coins. If you
Okay.
get hit, you drop a coin. If you hit again, you die. But
Huh.
you pick up coins to get your health back, like rings almost from Sonic.
Oh.
But if you have 0 coin, so let's say you get hit, so I've lost a coin,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have 0 coins in my inventory, like actual expending coins.
Mm-hmm.
When I pick up a coin, that coin fills my heart gauge. I don't get a coin to spend.
So but it takes it from your coins.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, like so. Okay, so starting off the game,
Yeah.
I have both my health both my health coins. I have 0 coins in my inventory. I get hit. I go into the next room. I see a coin. I pick up that coin. I have full health now, but still have 0 coins.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but then okay. So let's say you have the 2 coins.
Okay.
You go into a room.
Uh-huh.
You pick up 2 coins.
I have,
You have 2 coins in your inventory.
correct.
Then you get hit. Does one of those coins get taken out?
No,
So you have 2 coins still, but 1 coin is health.
exactly.
So you can only add coins while you have full health, and
Yes.
you cannot use those coins to replace your health.
Correct.
Interesting.
Yeah. So because at first I thought like, oh, this will be easy. Every coin that I pick up will just keep giving me more health. It will be like good. But then I started doing greed mode, and every time I got hit, I would run and pick up a coin, and then I
Yeah.
went to go spend my coins. I'm like, why do I only have 2 coins? Oh shit!
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, that's really clever in that mode, though.
it's very very
Because
clever.
don't you get a ton of coins? Or
Yes,
just
you
get-
yes you do. So it's unlimited health, but you need you need your money to actually like get like up in like power to actually beat Ultra.
I mean,
Greed.
so it's still like the regular thing. You don't want to get hit.
yeah, it's just it's a very unique way of playing him.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's cool. So
Yeah.
what else you've been playing?
But just one more thing about Isaac. Did you hear about the new update they're doing for Isaac?
No.
They announced a new DLC coming out next year called Afterbirth Plus.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually Afterbirth like it's a cross, but it's like a plus.
Well,
Like
Okay.
it's like the church cross.
Yeah,
next to
okay.
the word Afterbirth, but
Uh-huh.
it's Afterbirth Plus. It's
so does he get to go to his christening or something?
no.
All right.
It's a big update to the game, adding like new enemies, new features, and stuff like that. But the bigger thing is they're adding a fully customizable game engine.
So you customize your own Isaac player?
More than that, if you want to create a new enemy, create new enemy.
Wow.
If you want to create new items, create new items.
It's like Mario Maker, but Isaac Maker.
They're giving the developers are giving the entire like basically not the it's basically they're making a user friendly version of their dev kit to the
Huh.
players. It's like they were
You
showing
must You must love that.
Yeah, like they were showing off examples. Like someone made the red hearts a slightly darker tint, so they were poisonous hearts. So picking them up actually hurt you. They
Huh.
made they and then I don't know if you saw this as well, but on Satoru Iwata's birthday passed a couple weeks ago,
Oh,
and for that day they did a modified version of Isaac to like kind of like they did it to announce Afterbirth Plus, but also show this off. The daily run that day, you started off as Iwata.
huh.
Like it was still like in the Isaac like art style,
Hmm.
but it was Iwata. He had he was holding the Game Kid as his starting item
Oh,
because it was the Game Boy. He was holding the retro cartridge as his hold item,
yeah.
and he had a crown above his head because he's like king of Nintendo.
Mm.
And every item in that run was like, oh, the blue candle from Legend of Zelda, oh, the magic mushroom from Mario. Like it was all Mario themed items.
Mm.
And it was a really unique and special run. It actually looked really cool. And they said, yeah, we're going to do more stuff like that for future holidays. And also you'll be able to make your own stuff once After the Plus is out.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's already been a bunch of mods for like Isaac and Isaac Rebirth like over the years. But now for all these mods to be like official, think like Little Big Planet-esque like, and Mario Maker, like you said, like dumping that all into one like engine.
Yeah.
Like Isaac will never end.
Yeah.
Like if people want to make new transformations or new items or new anything, they can do that.
That's pretty cool.
And they're adding things like a bestiary where it shows all the enemies. Like you've killed 10,000 flies while playing Isaac over the years. Like you've killed this boss 10 times, and like,
I would love to see your numbers on that.
right.
My God.
How many hours do I have in that? Let me check. I have 317 hours into Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
You checking yours?
No.
Oh.
I have like, I don't know, 20 tops. Um, what am I? Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. That equates to over 13 full days.
Oh my god.
Very nice, Ken.
It's not that impressive when you put it that way.
No, it's not actually. I remember my old Call of Duty stuff. It was like insane. I had spent like 4 months or something. I was like, whoa. I could only imagine what my league thing is.
Yeah.
Dear God. But
Yeah, but so I'm more like, so Isaac's never going to end. I'll be playing Isaac till the day I die probably. But I'm excited for that.
that would be interesting.
And
Final day.
we've been doing more
Must beat Blue Baby. Okay, anyway.
we've been doing more Agario Minecraft on the streams. That's been fun. We made an entire like a Christmas village. I got griefed a bunch of times, but well,
You know, well, first of all, on the Agario point,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I've heard you talk about it. We've talked about it before. It's like one of those games where it's okay, but like you
That-
like playing it because a lot of people like to play
That's the
with
thing. I'm so done with Agario at this point. Like I really don't like. I don't get the enjoyment of playing. I've been number one on so many servers now. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
okay, I did it. Like
Yeah.
most people play and never get there. I've done that. It's
Yeah.
not that like the game hasn't. It doesn't change, but people love it. So
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those like little throwaway games for me. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I gotta start doing longer streams, like multi-game streams. Where like, okay, let's do an hour of Gario, then an hour of Isaac, then an hour of like. I did that for Thanksgiving, and that went over really well.
yeah, I think because like a lot of the really successful streamers and stuff like that, they stream for a long time.
Yeah.
Like
That's
they
the-
stream for like a gap of like 6 hours.
Well, that's the problem. I work all day. I get home at 6 o'clock. I take an hour to like eat and like prepare, and then from 7 until however long I go, that's how much I go. Usually I conk out after 2.5, 3 hours because I need to do other stuff.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think part of that's the reason why you're not growing as fast, but like you can't help it. So
Oh
it's
no,
like
no, yeah, I definitely agree.
so it's tough. But
Yeah.
oh, the other thing, what was the other game you been playing? The
Oh.
Agario and the
Agario, Minecraft, are the
Minecraft.
two.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. With the griefing, whatever.
Yeah,
First of all, I had to look up what that term is because I was like, that sounds so weird.
Yeah,
But anyway,
griefing is when you go on someone's server and screw things up. Basically, what you and your brother tried doing on my Animal Crossing game.
yeah. We replanted. um, yeah. I don't know. I mean,
It is what it is. That's the thing. The fact that I'm giving out the server to so many people, I can't monitor everyone while also enjoying the game for myself.
that's the thing. It's like it's gonna happen, and it's almost like you should have your like crystallized little ooh your like pro server somewhere else, but then like if you know people are just gonna run around and do whatever, it's like you should just have like a separate one or something,
Yeah,
or
but
just like do whatever
the
you want.
enjoyment is people like going into, because I created that server for this really sole purpose of streaming. It's like, oh, this is my own personal server. I'll throw
Yeah,
online. I like day one I made that server blank, and like the fact I got it working still surprises me. And then the fact
yeah,
that I got it fixed, I don't know how I fixed it still. The new
yeah,
router seemed to help, but
yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just like the problem is though, then if someone does something and then you just like shut off the stream, and then it's like there goes all your viewers and everything, and then it's like
eh,
I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
I'm all for integrity and whatnot, but it's tough.
Like if anything, like someone posted the idea that I should start charging $1 to use the stream, and then
Oh,
what?
I don't like that.
And then what? Oh, of course you don't.
Shut up.
But like, here's the thing: if you donate $1, you're less likely to grieve because you spent money now. You don't want to get kicked out.
Well, if you've ever met people on Twitch, that will
Well,
not stop them.
yeah, but see, here's the thing: donate $1, you grief, I kick you. I made $1.
Oh, they don't care.
Well, yeah, I don't care either. I made $1.
Yeah, well, you should see some of these streamers, they will like purposely play so dumb on League and just get mad at the random things, but their donations get read if it meets like a certain level. Like I think if it's like $2 or something.
Mm-hmm.
So absolute trolls will keep donating $2 just to hear their really either profanatory laced or just annoying or whatever message on Twitch out loud to everyone.
Yeah,
They
that's fine.
they will
I'd do
pay
that.
$2, and these people must literally make hundreds of dollars just on that.
Yeah,
And I was like, "Are you kidding
and
me?"
I'm absolutely fine I'm absolutely fine exploiting that idea. If that's what people want, if that's what people want to do, by all means. At the end of the day, if I'm making money off of it, then
I mean, I guess I don't know. It's a weird
again, if it got to the point where like it was completely disrupting the stream and the server altogether, like it was just becoming like unwatchable and unplayable,
uh,
of course I would do something differently there.
yo,
But
my boy Midnight Mecco though.
dude, I don't know what is up with him. Like
Why? What happened?
he built the entire like the Christmas like that staircase thing. Like really good job there. He made an awesome like tunnel. He made an awesome like house in the Christmas area.
Uh-huh.
And then it got griefed all that night. Like
Yeah,
kept attacking his stuff only.
yeah, yeah.
And then people tried to burn down my my polar bear too, but we fixed that.
Uh,
So all his stuff kept getting griefed, and so then I finally shut down the server. I took out the lava. I fixed things. I'm still not sure who exactly was griefing.
uh-huh.
And then we did the Star Wars night. I was saying, guys, we're staying in the Star Wars area. Do your pixel art over here. Don't like do anything else. We're just doing Star Wars tonight. He kept running back and messing with things in the Christmas village.
Mm.
And now here's the thing: I don't want to say that he griefed his own stuff,
Mm.
but only his stuff was griefed.
Mm.
He had creative because I gave him creative to make the staircase and to like make the tunnel.
Mm.
So how perfect would it be? Like, okay, he's gonna take away creative after knowing the tunnel. Let me blow up the tunnel so I don't get creative taken away.
Mm.
I don't want to assume like, oh, that's what he was doing because I talked to him on Skype and he seemed like a pretty nice kid, but
Yeah.
like
Interesting.
I had like a weird feeling.
Mm.
And then the fact that like okay, we're building pixel art. And I gave him credit for the Star Wars stream, and he started making like the giant feet of an AT-AT like over like trees and other people's art. I'm like, what are you doing? That's not what we're doing here. So I took credit away from him, and then he started building a house somewhere else. I'm like, what are you doing? So I eventually I couldn't follow him anymore. So I banned him, but I'll probably unban him if he explains himself. But
Oh dear God.
you know,
Anyway.
you know what I mean? Like that's too much like a hassle. And the
Yeah,
fact
no,
that
I know.
people keep begging for creative and people begging to be a mod, like, I'm not gonna give into that stuff.
Well, two different problems. One of the problems is it comes with the game. The other problem is the audience. But
Yeah,
that's
but
the audience
like
of
here's the
YouTube
thing:
gaming.
the game is Minecraft. From its very standpoint, it's a survival based game where you gather items to build. Like people are like, give me wood. There's a tree right next to you. Punch it 2 times and get wood. If you need more wood, of course. If there's no trees around, there's no animals or mobs on the server because it just for lag issues.
Uh-huh.
So like I give out like wool and like stuff that you can only get from animals and whatnot, and like food too. Like, that's no problem. Like give me a pick. There's a tree right next to you to make a pick. Why are you asking for a pick?
Oh man. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's tough. That's why I want you to play more like single player or whatever, and people watch you.
Yeah, I just gotta ease into that because if I like just like a no more Garden, no more Minecraft, I'm pretty sure people would riot.
I mean, you could still play them, but like, I'm telling you, like, emphasis on the other ones. Like the next newest game that comes out, play that thing, man.
I know. Believe me, I need to make some serious changes to the channel itself and the streams in general. I've been thinking about all this stuff.
Okay. Anyway, what else have you been playing, man?
We're going through the Telltale games. We're still going through Game of Thrones.
Nice.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
The art style is kind of but what can you do? Like, here's the thing: the Telltale engine has been updated now in like 5 years, so it looks like an Xbox 360 early game. They really need to update that engine like badly.
They've got the cookie clicker syndrome.
Exactly. No,
Or actually, technically the other way around. But anyway, yeah.
And not like too much. Pokemon Picross, which came out for free in the 3DS.
Yeah.
That game is surprisingly fun. It's like Sudoku but better.
You know, apparently Picross is a thing.
No, it is.
I never heard of it before.
Yeah, it's an actual game. It's on the iPhone too a lot. Yeah, it's really fun. Basically, what they do is they give you a grid, and like let's say it's a 10 by 10 grid, and then there are numbers along each side, and the numbers will be laid out to show you what's in that grid. So if let's say the first column going down, it says 1 1 1 1 1.
Yeah.
That means there are 5 spaces filled, each with one, like only one.
Yes.
So you can't have like a 1 and a 1 next to each other. That's technically a 2 block. So you do one.
Okay.
You do one. You have to do a space, 1 then a space, 1 then a space, and because you know that it's a 10 by 10, you can fit exactly 5 ones, each one space apart in that.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah.
Because there's 5 ones and then 5 spaces in between them.
Yeah.
And then, but then at the bottom row, it says 10. Like just a solid 10. So you know that entire bottom row is filled in. So you fill in that entire bottom row, and now because the bottom row intersects with the first column, you know that's where the ones have to start.
Yes.
So 1 at the bottom there, space 1, space 1.
Oh,
so when you get to the top of that column, that last space is empty. So you know that you have the 5 and you still have the empty spaces.
But now how does that work with like completing it? It just turns into a Pokemon at the end or something?
The picture on top, like each like block you fill in, think like it is like a pixel. And as you keep getting more pixels, the picture up top becomes clear. Yeah. So like you'll see, like if you start going through and you think you're almost done, and you look at the picture like that doesn't look like anything, you know you've kind of screwed up.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought it seemed like a Minesweeper type of game.
It kind of is in
With the numbers and stuff.
It kind of is in the sense where like if again if you have like a 4x4 area, so you have to you do 4 blocks together, and then you can do another 4 blocks, 8, and there has to be 2 spaces. You need to figure out if there's only 1 space between the two 4 blocks or 2 spaces.
See, now how do you do that?
You look at you have to use like context clues. So like then you look at the top row, and then you see, okay, this row has an 8 like a block of 8, and that's it. So a block of 8, either the bottom 2 are not filled in or the top 2 are not filled in, but it's gonna fill in that middle block where you know the 4 has to be. Like once you it's almost impossible to explain.
Yeah, I mean, I got to check it out myself.
But it's free to play. They do try to get you to spend money a lot in it, but I have not spent a dime, and I've had a great time.
Yeah, you know what's interesting? I love how now they've created this new title to it, and it's not even free to play anymore. It's not pay to play. It's whatever. It's free to start. That's how they consider them. I'm like, what kind of?
Well, with this game, you don't have to spend any money at all, and at most you can spend only $36. Like that's the cap in the game.
You know, I read that it's not at most; it's at most per month, which is interesting.
No. Like 36 won't unlock everything. Like the way it works is
Well, I read something where it was like a certain cap per month, though.
No, I think it's
maybe it's for Pokemon Shuffle. I don't know.
Probably Pokemon Shuffle.
But it was bizarre, and I was like, interesting pay structure.
Like the way Picross works is you start off with 100 energy, and every pixel that you do is 1 energy. So you'll start off with like a 10 by 10 grid, and there'll be like 50 pixels in the thing. So you fill it out, and boom,
Yeah.
you completed that Pokemon. You unlock that Pokemon to use, and you're like you unlock Pokemon that help you out in the actual Picross challenges. Like
Yeah.
there's an auto fix Pokemon, like Trico
Yeah,
uses
they
auto
have that in
fix.
Shuffle. Yeah.
Yeah, where like if you put down a wrong pixel, he'll change it to what it should be for you.
Oh, okay.
There's one like scatter reveal where it'll reveal 5 pixels on the board to
Is it Scatterbug?
yeah, actually.
Hey.
Stuff like that. And then once you run out of energy, it takes like a minute per energy to return. So I
Yeah,
basically
okay.
like I'll play once a day, use up all my energy. I'll play again tomorrow when everything gets back. After every challenge you beat, you unlock like basically gems to move on to new areas. So there's like 5 or 6 Pokemon per area, and it's like, oh, spend 10 gems to move on to the next area. And by then I had like 50 gems. Like, okay, sure. All right, next area. Now spend 20 gems to go to the next area. Okay, sure. 30 gems. Okay, sure. Like it's going up and up, and you gotta complete the challenges. Like each challenge, like okay, complete this in another 5 minutes. Use only water Pokemon, and don't like use this type of Pokemon. And you unlock more gems when you complete challenges like that.
That sounds kind of cool.
So they definitely push you to like, oh no, you know what? It's a lot easier if you just give us money. But at the same time, it's a good challenge if you want to stay away from it.
Yeah, I like that.
I gave it to my dad too to try because he loves like Sudoku and stuff like that. He absolutely loves the game. Like I keep finding my 3DS missing because he's playing it.
Yo, you say these things. Your dad still does not have an Apple Watch.
He has an iPad.
See, that's something, but he doesn't have the Apple Watch. He doesn't have
because there's no point for the Apple. Even I don't have an Apple Watch.
I know.
Like
does he have any other sort of exercise watch?
He had like a thing to track his running, but not like he's waiting for the Apple Watch to become like good.
Yeah, me and him had a long conversation about that. We were discussing that.
And now he just discovered Amazon the other day.
How do you just discover Amazon?
Because here's the thing, he doesn't trust online shopping. He thinks it's dumb and stupid.
What?
But he's had a Chase account for years.
Yeah.
So unknown to him, he's racked up.
Oh, the
like,
reward stuff, right?
Yeah, a couple like I don't want to say how much, but like well over a couple thousand.
Okay, yeah.
He said he did all his Christmas shopping and still has money left over because of the reward points.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, if you haven't used it for that long, yeah.
He says it's the greatest thing ever. He wants to buy Amazon stock now. He's asking me what other things Amazon can do. I'm like, Dad, I'll teach you this. Like it's all like.
Wait, do you have stock?
Yeah, me, Joey, and my dad all have stock in different companies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have stock in Disney. We have stock in Amazon. I have some Apple stock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, we should talk about stocks sometime.
Okay. Not
I've
on
got
the
stuff.
not on the JK podcast.
No, I know. Okay, anyway. Yeah. So, okay. The Picross has become a legend in the household of
so
viewers.
Picross, it's a really good game. The thing is, though, like, the 10x10s I'm good at, but then, like, the legendary Pokemon and the Mega Evolutions are, like, 50x50.
Hey,
And
that's
it's
a lot of work.
I can't figure them out. Like, and you can't take the normal Pokemon into battle for those. Like, you can only take like Mega Evolved or Legendary Pokemon against other Legendary Pokemon. And none of the Megas or Legends I have are very good for what they do. Like, there's this one ability where it shows like it'll tell you when you've when you got the right setup of the squares in the grid.
Who cares?
It does not help you whatsoever.
That doesn't matter. Okay.
But
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So it's getting a lot harder now to progress, and like I can definitely like feel the urge like just drop a dollar or two. Like no, don't do it.
Don't do it. You have more integrity than that, Ken.
No, I don't actually, because I did drop $1 on something I shouldn't have.
How dare you?
Have you seen that Nintendo badge collecting game?
Oh, okay. When I got my new 3DS, it was one of the things when I had to like update my system.
Yeah.
It like wanted me to put that on. I'm like, I guess. Okay, so
Yeah.
I downloaded that. Dumbest structure I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
You dropped $1 on that.
Well, here's the thing. I play it once per day because you get that free like practice play each time.
Okay.
And I'm really good at the game, so every time I do the practice play, I get a normal free play. So I can usually earn like 5 or 6 badges each day.
Oh, I didn't play it since I first downloaded it, but I was almost gonna uninstall.
Yeah.
It's like,
well,
whatever.
again, like it's like some every like I hate like 95% of the badges, but like some like the 8-bit ones look pretty cool.
Yeah, but so you actually use it to make your own theme?
Well, this is why I spent the $1. They did Christmas themed Mario, like 8-bit Mario sprites in Christmas themed, like 8-bit Mario wearing like a Santa suit, all in the 8-bit style, and like the blocks had snow on them and everything was like Christmas themed.
Yeah.
So I did the practice one, and I got I got enough to earn like my play for the day.
Hmm.
And the way it was set up was I could easily like get every single pin in 2 grabs.
Yeah.
So, but I only get one play. So I did the first one. I got like half of them. I spent $1. I got the rest. I got the rest of them. That was it.
But like, okay, wait.
I literally paid $1 basically for a skin. That's why I equated it.
But like, don't you pay for more chances?
You pay $1 for five crane grabs.
That's it's not even guaranteed.
No, but usually like the games aren't that challenging.
Okay, I mean, I haven't played it that much.
Like it's
But
not like when
just
you play like the crane game in real life. Like it's pretty
okay.
easy. Like,
I mean,
if,
just
you,
from
if you don't
really
walk out with like 5 or 6 badges per play, you are probably brain dead.
okay. I mean, I was just thinking purely like objective standpoint. I'm like, if you wanted to pay for something, at least pay for something guaranteed. But
Yeah.
I hear you. Okay.
And again, like it's not a good game at all. It's a horrible game. It just it satisfies like an itch every now and then.
Yo, you and these itches lately. It's like you should see that Broadway play. Have you?
Yes, I have seen it.
Is it good?
Eh. Not my favorite.
Oh. Yo, we should go see one of those one day.
We should.
I like plays.
Good.
Wow. Anyway.
And yeah, that's really all I've been playing. I'm sure there's more that I've been playing over the last month. I'm just going through my YouTube really quick. Like, not much really.
Now, are you one of those people where if you don't play it on stream, you don't play it?
I've been trying to stick to that, but like I was grinding up Isaac like off stream, to, like just so I could do the keeper on stream kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
We've been doing Minecraft Story Mode, another Telltale game that's been good.
Patton Oswalt.
Yep, amazing.
Love that man.
I tried Terraria, did not like Terraria whatsoever.
Yeah, isn't that like the same sort of thing, but like
But bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But like
we
I
don't wanna
didn't
talk
like
about
I didn't buy like any next gen games like in like November. I didn't get Fallout. I didn't get Assassin's Creed. I didn't
See
get
now
Call of
that I'm
Duty.
surprised with. I'm shocked that you didn't get Fallout.
Honestly, I'm just
Though you're not a Fallout guy.
I am actually. I love Fallout 3.
No, like I feel like you like it, but like it's not something you love.
Here's the thing with Fallout, Skyrim, all those games. I'll play through the story and then like I'm good. That was a good game.
Yeah, I mean,
People who
okay.
play Skyrim now, it's like they're gonna download every mod, explore every inch of the game,
Yeah.
create like 5,000 characters with all different stories. Like, no, I'll make one character.
Yeah, okay, okay. Thank you. I'm more like you in that sense.
I'm the guy in the corner, like, check please. Thank you.
Yes. I'm honestly in agreement with that. I'm like you with that. We're like, I'll play the game through it. Very nice game. Really enjoyed it. And then I'm kind of done with it.
Like I played Skyrim, great game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. I fought a dragon.
I mean, then I could. I mean, though it's different with like Pokemon. Like, I will play that thing. I will get everything possible. I will fight every trainer, collect every single TM, do whatever.
Oh yeah, well, Pokemon,
But, like-
I'll always go for like the complete dex kind of thing.
But I mean, that is a similar concept.
It is.
It's just I can't do that for every game that I play.
Yeah.
It's impossible. Like I know the amount of post game content in Xenoblade Chronicles X, for example, is a lot.
Well, you have an
So
entire world
that-
to explore. It's
What?
you have an entire world to explore. It's incredible.
No, but even like higher level monsters that you couldn't normally fight, you have to do other things. Like that stuff I'll probably do, but not like 100% it. Like it depends. If there's that much of an incentive, yeah, I'll do it. But like, I don't know. So, but that's interesting. You didn't buy Fallout. You didn't buy Assassin's Creed.
I'm waiting because I'm probably gonna get all those games for like Christmas.
Actually, it's true. If your
Like-
dad went on this Amazon rampage, I don't know what's
Like,
happening.
no, like I gave him the Amazon wish list, and that's what like turned him on to Amazon.
Oh dear God.
Yeah.
Ah.
So we'll see what happens there.
Hey, you might be getting a lot of stuff.
Probably.
That's nice.
Yeah, but like I'm trying to think like I have to do I'm gonna try to film like a Kind Kings like Game of the Year 2015 like thing for my channel soon, and like trying to think like I didn't play any of the giant titles this year.
Yeah, no, I feel that way.
Like my number one's probably gonna be Undertale. Just spoiler alert, because Undertale is amazing.
I mean,
Have you played Undertale yet?
no,
You me.
because I need your thing still.
Oh, that's right. You still have to reauthorize your computer.
because I had to get a new
That's
computer and
right.
then
Okay.
whatever.
We'll
But
we'll do that soon rather than later.
yeah, I need to play that
No,
game.
screw that. Come over and let's do a Steam team of you playing Undertale.
All right, whatever.
We can do the because I did a neutral run on my stream. You and me should
Yeah,
do a pacifist run.
yeah. I'm a very nice person. I don't like to kill. No, actually,
I just think that because you didn't watch any of my Undertale stuff, right?
no.
So I can guide you through it, so you won't get stuck, and you could still get the enjoyment out of it. I think.
All I know is that I watched this really funny YouTuber guy that used to mainly just do League videos. But like when people do League videos, they're really funny. Like just because they'll comment on like the community and whatever, so it's hilarious. And then apparently this guy stopped playing League, and now he's doing whatever. And he did an Undertale video. And I watched it. It was really funny.
Dude, Undertale is so good.
But it was really funny. And the thing that everyone first gets on is like, who even is your character? It's like some odd looking thing. And
Well,
I thought it was funny.
Here's the thing: like, there's a reason why the character
Well,
looks.
see,
like,
that's the thing. I don't know anything about it. So
okay,
I
yeah,
thought
so we'll play Undertale, but like, play Undertale. If you haven't played Undertale, go play Undertale. It's game of the year.
well, as evidenced by your stream, literally. Okay, I know your stance about the copyrighted music, all that. You want money. I get that. But you play one soundtrack every stream.
I play 2 soundtracks.
Come on.
Dude, it's difficult. I've been getting caught on like more things than you would think. Like, have you seen like my Hanukkah videos I've been doing?
Yeah.
Like the first like 4 nights were fine. I think like the fifth, either the fourth or fifth night, like it finally got like, oh, that's a copyrighted song. The Jewish faith owns that song.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is why you got to be popular from streaming purposes itself, rather than the video purposes. Because if you can pitch that,
they take the stream money then too.
wow, then you got to be Twitch famous, man. Because those people doesn't matter what you play half the time.
Well, Twitch has the same policy with their stuff. Just their VODs won't go up.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
and that's fine by them.
That's the thing. I don't want to be a streamer. I want to be a YouTuber who streams.
I know, but that's tough.
I'd rather be.
It's tough in this economy, Kenneth.
Like that's like the big thing. Like I enjoy doing the stream, but I miss like doing like me and Peter are supposed to do a holiday video soon.
Oh, interesting.
Like I like doing that stuff. I feel bad. Like I recorded Pete playing basketball back in like August,
Yeah.
and I still have not gotten around to editing it together.
Oh,
I know. I feel bad.
he's really good too.
He is.
Uh, what are we talking about? Undertale.
Undertale.
You and the Undertale.
Yeah.
You love that game.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's just really, really good.
Yeah, I'll play it. I do want to play it.
We'll do a Steam team.
Yeah. Okay, keep going. What other games?
Oh, that's pretty much it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We were talking about like I haven't bought any of the big games. Probably.
yeah, that's right.
But yeah.
Well, okay, so then I guess I'll talk about mine, but really quick before that, since we've been talking about the Xenoblade, whatever, you said you were gonna play as whatever. Does that mean you're getting the game
Xenoblade?
relatively soon?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ooh, cause if you get it like in the next whenever when I get mine in, apparently I was checking the UPS tracking just a little while ago, and I'm supposed to be getting it on the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get it on like Christmas or something, and we play, because there's not really an online, but you can like do certain missions within your squad or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you pick your squad actually. Now thinking about it, but it's like it works together and it does help you guys all get rewards and stuff. So it'd be kind of cool. We get to be in the same squad or something maybe. Be like, hey, I don't know. Anyway,
That'd be cool.
yeah. So let's see games I've been playing, man. Well,
See, and that's a game I should stream. Xenoblade.
people love that game.
I just hope Nintendo isn't a butt about it.
They've been good about that game.
How do you know? You don't.
I've been watching the streams on Twitch, granted.
Yes,
but
but are their VODs getting copyrighted? You don't know that.
I don't care about them.
Exactly. So you can't say that Nintendo's being good about them.
I
assume they'd be fine, but
Anyway, let's see. So, I mean, I've been busy with a lot of finals and whatnot, so I haven't been playing like the world of games. Though I got in a bunch of games, I still have to play them. So by like next time we record or whatever, I'll have a ton of games to talk about. Be like, oh my god, I played this, play that, play that. But I mean, of course, League of Legends. I mean, that's like the game. Like you say you're fine with Binding of Isaac forever, whatever.
Mhm.
I can play League of Legends forever. I will be perfectly happy.
I'm gonna get into League soon.
That would be
It's
shocking.
part of my New Year's resolution to get into MOBAs for 2016.
Because you know what it is? It's not even like I have fun, even though it's very frustrating sometimes when you lose, obviously. But like, though I don't know if you get frustrated that much. But it's like it's so fun to play with friends. Like I play with my college friends, whatever, all the time, and we're always on Skype, and it's like team of five of us playing, and it's fun, and we're laughing, talking about other things, and playing. It's a great time. So I think it's just a fun game. A lot of people play it,
Hmm.
but let's see what else I've been doing. Um, well, since we've last done the podcast, I have gotten my new 3DS, the Animal Crossing edition, and
Nice.
so by default, I was like, let me use the download code. Why not? So I played the game. Not bad. I see it. I don't see it. It's okay,
Hmm.
but it is what it is. I got it for free and I got $100 off anyway, so I'm like, whatever. But um, the biggest thing though, console wise or whatever, it's gotta be just got in my Xenoblade Chronicles. Um, that is quite the game
The
so far.
original for the Wii.
Only played 20 minutes, but I'm like, this looks like a good game.
It's a really good
It's
game.
it's got that feel of like a game that like games that I would have liked to play but never got to play kind of things,
In all
if that makes
fairness,
sense.
it was a very hard game to find at the time. It was part of Project Rainfall when it came
What's
over to the.
interesting is I didn't realize the background behind that to where
Yeah,
it was also only released by GameStop.
that's why Shulk was GameStop exclusive, the amiibo.
Ah. And so it had a very limited release first off, and then it wasn't really advertised either.
Correct. And then they GameStop made like copies of it, like not like illegal copies, but like they made like their own versions of it and
Yeah.
jacked the price up to like close to $100 in some
Yeah, I mean,
stores.
since it's come down a little bit, you can find what's interesting is that people are trying to find the United I think it's actually considered the United Arab Emirates copy because it basically plays in English because that's what's over there. But and it works on the console,
Hmm.
but it's still that version technically. But
Yeah,
it does work. And you can tell though by the cover art and whatever, it has the logo in the corner for that and it's a foreign thing and whatever. But it works. And that one you can find for like 55 to $60. Or else if you want a genuine English, like North American, whatever, um, that's usually around like $80 or something like that. But I got lucky and I do like all these bunch of little apps that are like eBay, not eBay, sort of whatever.
yeah, yeah.
And I did find an authentic copy for $50 plus tax. And
Nice. That's a good deal.
I was like, hey, it's a regular price if I bought it, so let me buy it. So
Hmm.
it's been pretty cool so far, and I thought it was really cool because it made me pull out like the nostalgia stuff. Like I do have an original classic controller for the Wii attachment,
Nice.
and I was like, that's the way you're supposed to play this game. So I'm like, let me pull that out. So I've been sitting there. I had the little thing plugged in. I'm like, yeah. So it's been kind of cool. Um, what's it called? So that also, I did play Captain Toad again.
Oh, you mentioned me that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because what happened was I lost internet at my place one time when we were gonna record, and literally no internet, no cable, no nothing. And I'm like, oh my God, what do I do?
Yeah.
Like Captain Toad. So, they have the um like the date that you also played the level.
Yep.
I forgot about that. And it was funny because I played it December 9th, and last time I played, well, one of the last times I played was some of the levels was December 9th of 2014. Though I mean I also played like January of this year
Hmm.
apparently. And maybe like once in February and then I didn't touch it. It was
That's
interesting.
funny.
So it's like, huh. But so I still don't know what level you're talking about. This running level something or other? I beat the entire three books, 100%ed all of it, and I don't know what level you're talking about.
There's a final mode. Let me see. Let me see if I can look
There's
it up.
there is an extra mode with the extra book thing
Hmm.
that I unlocked now. So I haven't gotten to play all that.
That's probably it then.
Okay.
It's an endless, not an endless mode, but it's like a really like long level
hmm
where you're constantly being chased by mummy versions of yourself.
Oh, yeah, because that's one of the modes that you unlock finally. Because that's been like a mini game kind of
Yeah,
thing.
mummy me maze forever. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
because
And that's the final hardest challenge in the game apparently.
okay, because you unlock that one, that type of challenge stuff. Like
Hmm.
in the last book, there's like categories. It's like one of them is to play just through the like prologues of the three different ones again. One of them is bonus. It's like a bonus pack if you had connected it with 3D World, and the other ones you unlock after you beat it. It's like it's kind of cool because you actually it's one that encourages finding your four teammates. You know,
Hmm.
because like Toad had like that group of the four of them. So, because you'd always go in these levels and it was like you exploring, and you see those other toads sometimes sitting around or whatever. So this one is actually based on using all of them. So I thought it was kind of cool.
That's very cool actually.
And the other one is that mummy thing where it's basically your own copy, which those are really hard because they follow you all your movements, but slightly faster.
Yep.
And the problem is then if you stop for a second, that thing will run into you.
Hmm.
And what's it called? And they hurt. So
Yes, they do, Josh.
yeah. But also fun thing, I never used the amiibo with it, and I have the Toad amiibo because Toad's the man.
Hmm.
And so did you know what Toad does in the thing?
I don't remember.
It's kind of annoying though. I hate how the amiibo thing is like you have to keep tapping it like every time you want to use it.
Yeah.
But like so you tap it before you start a level and then you go into it.
Oh, there's a hidden toad in each level.
Yes, there's a
Yeah.
little hidden Toad sticker. And I was like, that's kind of cool. So I picked it out, whatever. But it's cool because then it adds a designation to your page that you found that too.
Hmm.
It's
There's
like a
more things to
gold.
find and
It's like
collect.
a gold Toad stamp.
That's cool.
And I was like, huh, now I wonder if I complete it for a whole book. So I completed the first book doing it to see what it does. It gives you another thing on the front of your book as you completed. So I was like, huh. That's one of those games where I don't mind 100% because it's kind of cool. But
Yeah.
like,
Again,
so
I've only done the first book. I need to go back to that game eventually.
it's one of those games where you could easily just pick it up again because
Yeah.
it's just puzzles. But
I got like a little turned off with that game because I recorded the first book for my channel.
mhm.
I think like 2 of my 6 episodes got copyright claimed,
Mm.
and then just the editing. There was something wrong with the video the way it came out. Like it took me a while to get it like processed, so it kind of like just turned me off the entire like Captain Toad mantra. But I
Oh
love Captain
god,
Toad. It was a fun game.
yeah, I don't know. I
Not
guess
not
because
the hardest puzzle game, but still pretty good.
I don't have the recording stigma or anything. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I would just play it to play it. Forget recording it. Just play it. It's a fun game. But um, yes, I did play that. Um, what else have I played? I don't know. That's honestly been it. But I have a lot of things to play.
Mm-hmm.
So I will get into that. I will be all over that Xenoblade Chronicles. I've been like a Xenoblade fanboy for
You
the past
have.
2 weeks. I literally have, as I showed you, my desktop wallpaper is the Monado from
Mhm.
the Chronicles one.
It's surprising because I never thought that it would be a game that you would enjoy. I don't
I
know
know
why.
it's weird. I don't know, but I like it. I think it's a different change of pace, and it's gotten so like good of reviews
Yeah.
that it's like,
It's sad though because it's um, like for a game of the year potential, it's probably could be a game of the year. The fact that it came out so late, like the first like weekend of December,
yeah,
like it's being like overlooked by like everything.
I know. But oh, did you see those corrupt video game awards?
Corrupt Video Game Awards.
Well, just video game awards.
Yeah, I watched the Video Game Awards.
I thought it was really subjective, though. That's
Oh,
why
I thought it was really good this year.
I never like award shows, like in general. Like I hate.
Here's the thing: for a while they've been really bad, but since Jeff Keighley made it his own thing, the last 2 years have been noticeably better than they have been in a while.
Oh, okay, I mean, like all I saw was I tuned in for 1 second, and they did some sort of game of the year thing. I was like, what? But I didn't agree with.
You're talking about the one that was streamed online, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't agree with half of those choices that they put up there.
Um,
But
Yeah, a good amount of them I've disagreed with a little bit, but for the
But
most
then
part, it
it was
felt right.
interesting, and Splatoon 1?
Best multiplayer,
Whatever.
and
And
best online. Also,
I was like, what the heck?
have you been playing Splatoon still?
No, because here's the thing. I haven't had
Oh,
like
that's right.
good Wi-Fi at my place. It's still the most bizarre situation. It might be the actual router that my dad had that was extra that I set up. The Ethernet to it, fantastic. The Wi-Fi part of it, the actual wireless, terrible. Like I'll be sitting next to it, like on my phone or something, and it'll take a while to load. So forget trying to do online.
Yeah, dude,
So that's why I
Splatoon
finally
keeps getting
bought
better
this.
and better
I
from like
bought the stupid USB to the LAN connector, whatever, and now I'm curious. I want to try it again.
yeah.
So I gotta see. Yeah, 'cause I heard so many more guns and equips and whatever. There's
Yep.
been a level cap
Yep.
that increased, whatever. I'm like, wow, I've got more stuff to do.
Yeah, Nintendo like blew it out of the park this year with Splatoon. It was a game that I was like, at first I saw, I was like, don't care. Then they got me, okay, I'm really intrigued. Then I loved it. Now I'm like, I'm blown away by it. Like it's another like high up there for me.
Yeah, I mean, like maybe it's kind of good that I haven't been able to play it. That way, I could get like a whole new, fresh take on it. Because like by the time I had stopped or like couldn't really play anymore based on my situation, it
Yeah.
was like I fully beat the game. Like I had literally at the time all the top three different pieces of gear to wear,
Hmm.
and I fully customized them with the re-rolling the abilities and all that stuff. And I mean, I wasn't like the highest ranked, but I was like B plus or something, which was pretty high. And so it was like I pretty much beat the game anyway. But now that they have all this stuff, I'm like, oh, maybe I should do it again. Because I mean, I also fully beat single player stuff. I even did the amiibo challenges and won the special equips. I did
Nice,
all that.
dude.
So I'm like, maybe I should go back now. Because that was a fun game. I love shooter games. That's like I used to play Call of Duty all the time. I
The
love
thing is,
shooter.
it was a very unique shooter game too.
That too. I still don't like the lack of communication. But
Hey, go on Skype.
that
That's all. That's all I have to do.
well,
I play with people over Skype and it's fine.
yo, play with me for once.
Okay, good internet. We'll play.
Yo, I got it right now. I set up my
All
wires.
right, this is the end of the JK podcast. We'll see you guys next week.
Hey, yo,
3 months
'cause
later.
you would have never played with me. You kept saying you would, and then you didn't.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's almost like it's like you're battling me in Pokemon thing, and then it finally happened, and it was very anticlimactic.
What'd you expect?
I don't know,
I'm not good at Pokemon. I
But-
collect them all. That's my mission. I
but
don't.
like,
It's like Josh. It's like the Skyrim thing. Where like I'm not going off the missions. I'm not gonna freaking IV train.
but like,
That takes out the fun of Pokemon. Can you imagine if the filler in the anime was Ash literally just driving his bike back and forth, like, oh, this Pikachu's not good enough, kills the Pikachu.
I wish he would do that. Not the killing of the Pikachu. I love Pikachu, but like I wish I would love instead of helping some random kid
He IV
get his
trained.
little Trico to like him again or something. I
It's sad because that's exactly what an episode would be.
yes, I would love for him to just train. I would love to see that much more. If they could just have the filler episodes be him training up, doing all that stuff, learning new things, whatever, learning new moves, doing whatever. I would love that so much more than him helping random villagers in random cities with a random plot line for one episode that doesn't matter to anything. So I'd be fully on board with that. And I don't know. I figured when you made the whole like, oh yeah, I'll battle you, I'll prepare my team, all that. I'm like, oh, this guy's getting serious. All
I'll
right,
pick
let's do it.
Pokemon that I like and get them to a good level. That's what
not
I
the
mean.
point of battling competitive.
You bet you. No, it takes away the fun. I think you should battle with Pokemon that you enjoy.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's why I do that now. But like, I have like 250 all fully done.
See,
Whatever.
like that sounds dumb to me.
I don't know. I like it. And
I know you do, and that's what we differate on.
then like I'll have like I love Zangoose. Like Zangoose for me for some reason is the man.
Okay.
And I have one. Fully EV, fully IV'd,
Okay.
got all the moves, whatever. I will put that in my team just to make it work for fun. And I have fun with it.
That's
'Cause
good.
I'm like, where can I send him out? I'll have like regular team and Zangoose. And I'm like, let me set this guy up here. So I'll put him in a good spot. I'll use him. I'll kill someone. I'm like, yeah. So I like that stuff. So I don't know. I mean, there are ways of incorporating it into your team.
There are. I don't care too much.
Fine. So yeah. So
All right, so let's move
so
on. Let's move on to
yeah,
like other stuff. That's the games we can
we've
play.
had like we had the most drawn out just pure intro itself. Then we had a drawn out like
Because we
more.
haven't talked in a while in general. Again,
I know.
like we try to like talk outside the podcast, but it's been a while since we actually had like a talk. So
I know. And now hopefully with winter break being here, I
speaking
can
of,
actually see you. We'll record that whatever. We'll
yeah,
do
we'll do
stuff.
some stuff.
Which in turn would then result in quicker podcasts.
Exactly.
Which I don't know if that's good or not to the viewers and listeners or whatever. I don't know if you like the longer
That's the
stuff.
thing. It takes 2 months for a podcast to come out, so people don't get a good feel of the podcast. It's like, oh, these guys
True.
are back after 2 months.
True. Okay. Anyway,
We'll try to do better, folks. We can't promise,
yeah,
but we'll try.
yes. So instead of catching up, instead of all that stuff, let's move on to some real hot pressing topics. Right?
What do you want to talk first? Like TV or Smash Bros?
Let's do TV. Let's change it up, man.
All right. Well, that's not changing enough because we usually do what are you playing than TV. So we're following the exact same format.
Okay. Well, I'll start it off here.
Okay.
Billy on the Street, man.
What? Oh,
It's TV.
I thought you said Ileana Streak. Like, who's Ileana Streak?
No. Billy on the Street. Billy
on.
Eichner. That man's hilarious.
He is amazing. I first saw him in Parks and Recreation. He's a main character on there. He's really good.
Yeah, I found that out. He's like he's actually really funny. Like I just love what he's done and I love his story too about it. Because do you know what happened with him and how he did all that?
Like his like rise and whatnot
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Well.
I know who he is. Again, when he came on Parks and Recreation, I did like a bunch of like research on him.
Oh, okay. It was very cool. That show is hilarious. And I watch it religiously through like either YouTube clips or when it's actually on.
Hmm.
I don't understand all the hype about this Elena. You
I
probably love her.
I haven't watched the show, so
Oh, I thought you still did watch a little bit of
no,
it.
I've only seen like this. Like I've only seen the commercials when like Impractical Jokers
Oh.
is on.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you know the concept though.
Yeah. I know what the show is. I haven't watched an entire episode or like any
Okay.
like.
You really should. And for anyone out there who's never even heard of it,
Oh yeah, I definitely did. It looks hilarious. Everything
It-
I see, it looks hilarious.
I mean, it
too.
started
Just-
from a Funny or Die segment kind
Mhm.
of thing. Well, actually, no, it started from him just putting these videos up on YouTube.
And then he was hired by Funny or Die to do them.
Yes. And then it was on Fuse.
Hmm.
And then it didn't get canceled, but it was like just not on there. And I think it was only on YouTube for a little bit. And then he got signed by True TV. So now he's got his own Showtime kind of slot, whatever, on True TV. Really funny show. Him just going out, literally as it sounds, on the street in New York City. And he's actually done other ones where he'll go to like other places for like special things sometimes. But like generally New York City, goes around, talks to people, asks them random questions about like pop culture, whatever.
Hmm.
And it's just really funny. And oh, there's one clip I I sent this to Pete. It was really funny. I forget the context of why I sent it to him, but I need you to watch this right now. Sometimes
Okay.
I like this, like we've done this before. It's like you give me a reaction like
Yeah.
purely just while we're recording.
Uh-huh.
It's great. Let's see. Because it was one of the little segments. Okay. So it's about 20 seconds long. It's what? YouTube what? Someone terminated that account? Oh my god. That YouTube account that hosted the video.
Great.
No. Okay, anyway, whatever. I'll explain it really quick. Like one of the things was that so he'll like walk up to people like really randomly. Like he'll just be walking with the mic and then he'll turn to someone really quick and start shouting something and then they usually get like scared. It's really funny.
Yeah, I've seen the commercials with it.
And then so he was asking this one I think Chinese girl, something like that, like probably like college age, something like that. And it looked like she was directly like an international student.
Okay.
And so what's it called? So he goes up to that girl and what was the line now? Now I'm forgetting. Oh my God. No. No. Hold on. Oh,
This is
he was asking people what they thought of Matt Damon.
okay.
And so he goes up to this girl and he's like, "What do you think of Matt Damon?" And it looked like she didn't really know English that well, first off. And she's like, sorry, whatever." And he's like, "No, you know Matt Damon." All that stuff. And this is like one of those questions where he's like, "For $1, whatever, all that stuff."
Hmm.
And so he'll literally give them dollars.
Yeah.
And he has the dollar in his hand, and he's saying, "No, no, no, you know Matt Damon." And in confusion, she just says, like in a really like thick accent, so she's like, Matt Damon." And he hands her $1. I was like, "Yes." And then he keeps going after her, like she just tries to walk down the street, and he keeps walking next to her, and he keeps asking her something, and he's like, "Matt Damon," and she's like, Matt Damon," and he hands her
Another
another dollar,
dollar.
and and then he keeps getting gradually more excited with it, and then he's like, "Yes, yes," and she's like, Matt Damon," and he has another dollar. It's really funny. I just love the things he does. I would love to be honest thing, just at least in the background or something. It's really
Just walk
fun.
around New York and see what happens.
I mean, I try. You know, actually, I passed by. Do you watch CBS News at all?
No.
Me neither. But uh, uh,
This podcast brought to you by CBS News. We don't watch it.
well, I mean, like I hardly watch any news stuff, but I mean, like I've recognized the guy. Like you can recognize sometimes the news anchor people.
Oh yeah, of
Just
course.
so the one guy that does the weather on there, the guy's name is John Elliott. I don't know.
Okay.
Um, hold on. I'll help you out. Okay. This guy. Um, I was walking to go home to yesterday or whatever, and I see him. Just I walked literally right next to him in the city. I was like, "Huh,
Oh yeah, I know this guy.
yeah." I was like, "Wow, it's kind of cool." I mean, I didn't talk to him or anything, but I was like, "Whoa."
Awesome.
Anyway, so yeah, you never know who you run to on the street. So Billy on Street, great show. Also brings on celebrities. Did have Patton Oswalt.
Mm-hmm.
Did have Will Ferrell most recently, which everyone's talking about.
Yep, yep.
So yeah, great show to watch.
He had on Chris Pratt.
Yeah, it's true. Who's his wife again? Oh, Anna Faris or
Anna
whatever?
Faris, yeah.
Whatever.
You put the wrong like pronunciation on the A in both parts of her name.
Yeah, whatever. No, because I thought she was like one of those different ones that pronounce it a different way.
Anna Faris.
Whatever. I don't know. Anyway, all it makes me think of is Ferris Bueller. But
Bueller.
yeah,
Bueller.
yeah, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's been a great show to watch. That's been really like the only show I've been watching. That's not much of a show.
Yeah, right.
But I'm assuming you have like this whole list of
all
what-
my TV shows just ended. Like everything just hit their fall finale, like mid-season break kind of thing. Like Flash just ended, Arrow just ended, Supergirl just ended, Heroes
You
ended.
watched that?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
I'm not enjoying it, but it's like the Arrow, the Flash, and the Supergirl universe are all the same universe.
Didn't you also watch Smallville?
I did.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a big Superman fan.
Okay.
Oh, the comic books in general, I should say. But
Even though I know your stance about Goku versus Superman. Anyway.
that is don't even.
Okay.
Heroes ended a little bit ago, comes back in January. Like basically everything's on break. So
That's still going.
yeah.
I remember you and your Heroes podcast on your original iPhone.
And they're back too. They brought back that podcast when the new show
Really?
started. Yeah.
You must be the happiest person.
I am. Same guys. I've actually been in contact with them the other day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are they going to give you a free DVD set?
Oh.
I don't know.
I already own all the DVD sets.
Oh.
But yeah. So basically all those TV shows I watch, and they're all
Wow,
they're all done for now.
what do you do for your in-between time now?
Catch up on things that I've been putting off. Like the other day I watched all like season 2 of all the new season of Adventure Time, just because I had not watched any of the episodes.
Oh.
Like I
So
watched
don't-
how many episodes was that? That was
a lot, actually.
yeah, it was 15 episodes.
I feel like now I'm missing one. Did one very recently come out?
Nope, there hasn't been an episode since the third.
Oh.
The
I never
more
put up
you
stuff.
mow with BMO.
I didn't like that episode.
That was a creepy episode.
I liked the ending though. Okay, the ending of that was hilarious when Oh, he was sitting on the edge of the cliff. Didn't something fall off or something?
Well, he pushed the guy off, and then he sat there and contemplated life for a little bit.
Oh. Oh no, in my head it would have been funny.
He fell?
Yeah, no.
You're sick.
No, not if he fell. No, if he was like, "Yes, I finally saved you," whatever, and then that fell off the cliff. I thought it would be funny. But
Right.
I don't know. I like B
Well,
moment.
since we're talking about Adventure Time, let's get into Adventure Time.
Yeah,
So
man.
we're all caught up, and
Yes, we are.
every episode this season has been amazing so far.
Yeah, I mean, I generally liked it.
Just to go through them really quickly, the first episode, Bonnie and Nettie, we got Princess.
Okay, wait, can we talk about that?
Yeah.
How it's
That's what we're doing.
no, I found out in one of in one of my classes this semester.
Mhm.
It's like a real recording simulation, whole stuff. I think I've talked about it before, actually, even on here. And so you get these things recorded when you do it, and then you got to go over them with the professor. So it's funny how I can deal with it really well of like watching myself and whatever and hearing myself because of all this stuff that we do.
That's good.
It's like I'm actually very used to it.
Good.
But so we're going over one of the things, and so my professor was commenting on one of the recordings, and she's like, from like this period to this period of like 2 or 3 minutes or something, you asked this really like you're trying to wrap up. I know on all that stuff, but you're always saying one quick question. Like I'll always keep saying that or something.
You do that a lot.
I know, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't think about. It's weird. I apparently have like these generic like things that I add into my phrasing. Just I don't know, man. But so pardon that. That's why I said can we just talk? It's just one of those like
It's one of those like those filler things that like stop and like take a break and like get things in order.
I guess, but like I do it so subconsciously, it's ridiculous.
I do that too though. Like with my like right, like I say right still far too often.
Yeah, but I like it. It's
Well,
different,
because we made a joke out of it now,
right?
right?
No.
I hate you.
Um, okay, but so without any sort of transitional phrase, Bonnie and Nettie episode.
Mm-hmm.
Now, didn't this happen one other time in Adventure Time where, what's it called? There was, when it got revealed about the Ice King, about his backstory, they did that for the first time.
Every flashback episode is called Someone and Someone. Like it was Simon and Marcy, Bonnie and Nettie, Simon and Betty. Like every time there's a big flashback episode, it's called something and something.
Oh, it's interesting. I wasn't going for that at all.
Oh,
But
okay.
that is a very interesting note. The thing I was going to say is that after they established the backstory,
Mhm.
it's like that name all of a sudden now has free reign to be used at all times, like it was generally just known the entire time. So they would now call him Simon sometimes,
Mhm.
just because that episode came out. Everyone knew now. Before that, it was purely Ice King. That was it.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, what's interesting is, at least to the best of my knowledge, that was the first time that we've ever heard that Princess Bubblegum's first name was Bonnabelle.
No, we've heard that before a bunch of times.
I've never heard it before.
Marceline is the only one that calls her that.
Well, now it gets called by everyone.
Well, yeah, because now everyone knows. But beforehand, Marceline like, "Sup, Bonnabelle?" Like every time like she would like sneak into Prince Bubblegum's room, like every now and then, it would always be like
I don't know. I feel like either of that. I've
Bon
never.
Bon, Bonnabelle, Bonnie. The amount like we never knew like it was like her official first name. But we have heard that name before though.
I've never picked up on it, I guess. But I just thought it was very interesting that now that's like almost all they call it. Like I always liked when they said PB.
Yeah.
Now they don't say it.
Well, because she's not the princess anymore.
Yeah, but they don't care. They've said it before. They'll say princess sometimes, but they won't say.
Well, she's gonna be the princess. I think.
Yeah, I know. Now she's gonna be again.
Yeah.
Though, okay.
Wait, how great is the King of Ooh?
That I knew it. Like me and you both like him. Like he's really funny. Like, okay, I'm assuming you loved it. Like I loved it, knowing that you would love it even more at the episode with the flying mushroom. So at the end,
The pizza.
they gave him the mushroom pizza, and then he fires them, does whatever, and then he plops on the ground and he just sits. And he's like, ah. And then
Banana guards
Banana
push
Guard
me.
pushes him down the stairs. And then he falls on his face.
And then they don't know what to do. Mama said there'd be days like this. Mama. I'm crying.
I forgot about the song.
That's the way they ended.
Yes.
He's twitching on the ground, and the bananas are just singing.
That is your perfect episode in a nutshell, right there for you.
Just that ending. Just like I liked the episode overall. It was cool seeing Billy's girlfriend again. It was cool. Like every episode of the season has had like a really good like punch in like the gut like lesson. I feel like, and it was just really good.
Oh, that was a fantastic episode, actually. That and Starchy, man. But that's a different episode.
We'll get that in a second. But no, King of Ooh has been like just blanket talk over the King of Ooh. Yeah. Like he's been such a good like not bad guy because he's not really a bad guy. He's just a jerk. And like
he's just a very ignorant guy.
When Marceline comes
very
in,
self-centered.
When Marceline comes back to town, goes into Bubblegum's like room. And like it looks at Bubblegum, and like he's dressed in Bubblegum's like nightgown and like wig, and like Marceline flies away to look for Bubblegum, and he's like, "Tell her I'm wearing her clothes. Make sure you tell her."
Like I love those little throw-in lines. It's so great.
Yeah,
it makes me very happy. I don't know. It's just it's like these people are very clever that are writing these things.
But just back to Bonnie and Eddie, it was a really cool. We saw how Bubblegum was like born
and how all that stuff is in the town.
Yeah, which is cool because if you remember, do you remember back to the episode Simon and Marcy when it was like the Cheers episode where he do you remember that piece of bubblegum dropped?
Oh, see, it all comes full circle.
Yeah, it dropped
dancing.
Anyway, shut up. It dropped the soup in the can opener for Simon, and like it smiled at him.
Yeah,
and he couldn't tell what it was, and then that resonates because the reason that Ice King is so obsessed with bubblegum is because the first thing to show him kindness as he became the Ice King was bubblegum.
Mm.
And then they said like the mother gum was all connected, and she was the first to separate from it.
Yeah.
So she's the first to like again like she knows all these things. It's a very very cool concept.
I also like the whole mother gum, and I was like, huh.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Interesting, like just theory concept.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And then she has a brother too who just sucks on vines all day and creates,
Eddie.
Yeah. Like,
but I feel bad because he was already going to be a big piece of gum when it fell.
Yeah.
And then it fell on that sharp rock. Yeah. But then that doesn't explain why his head is backwards.
I don't know. I think it's just he was like deformed.
I know. It's sad.
Yeah.
But we can't do this evaluation for every episode, though.
Yeah. The next episode...
time purposes.
The next episode, Varmints, basically, if you don't ship Bubblegum and Marceline together, the show's doing it for you.
Yo, my girl PB.
I am perfectly okay with those two being together.
Yo, I have grown to love this PB.
Ever since she, like, left the kingdom at the end of the finale, like, she's gotten, like, very, like, down to earth and, like, not as, like... I don't
you also like
bitchy,
we did more of a backstory on her, and like she's great. I also thought it was really funny how she was like the really stereotypical sit on the porch with a gun and a rocking chair.
Those damn varmints, my pumpkins.
Good.
Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah. Then we had cherry cream. Did you like this episode? I feel like you liked this episode a lot.
Yo, Starchy, man.
Cherry cream soda.
See, I thought it was great,
it's me, root
but at
beer
the same
guy.
time, I was also very sad.
Yeah,
but I thought it was also very funny. Like, I don't know. I was like, it's root beer guy.
It's because last season when they did the root beer guy episode, it's like it doesn't fit into the show at all. It's like, wow, this is like a really weird like topic to be covering. It's like a film noir kind of thing. And this episode felt just the same way. It was weird. I'm root beer guy. Well, I guess I'm dirt beer guy now.
Yeah, he's dirt beer guy. And then it was funny was
he doesn't trust you.
He got featured in one of the recent episodes as just a random guy standing there.
Hey, who are you? I'm dirt beer guy.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
I was like, well, that's one way to tie it in.
Yeah.
Then we got we have Mama Said. I don't even know what that was about.
That was the mushroom episode.
Oh yeah, my favorite episode.
Because we just laughed at the song "Mama Said There'd Be Days Like This."
That's so clever.
That's the entire reason why it's called "Mama Said."
Oh my god.
I know.
Wow. I
Yeah.
love that. Okay. Football was a great episode.
Football was a creepy episode.
No, I really liked it.
That episode got dark.
I thought it was hilarious.
Because, again, like, here's the thing. Do you think there really is an entity called football, or do you think it was BMO's imagination just running too wild?
I mean, I thought it was. And then I thought it was actually true.
Like, the entire time, I couldn't decide if, like, okay, BMO's just acting like his imagination's just gone too far, or was he actually talking to something named football?
Yeah, no, it was crazy. And it was the fact that it was literally the guy in his thing, and he was like, I don't like your room that much. And I was like, what the heck?
And like when football locks BMO in the bathroom, like, I'm not going back there, BMO, and he slams the door, and then like he keeps seeing the reflection of BMO everywhere.
Yeah,
that was so like it was creepy. It like generally creeped me out.
it made me like BMO more though, because BMO's more than just an adorable thing.
Yeah,
BMO is smart.
BMO is something. BMO's going to serve an important role in the future. I think they've been putting a lot of emphasis on BMO lately.
I mean, with the most recent one, yeah.
Yeah.
But so we had the football thing. Then we had Marceline's quest to not become a vampire to then become a vampire.
This was the 8-part miniseries we talked like months ago after the finale.
That is true.
That they were talking about. So
it's over with. What do you think?
I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
I loved the new opening, like the Marceline themed opening.
Mm-hmm.
I loved getting her backstory because her backstory gave us a lot of like everything,
and also
like,
more lore aspect to it too.
Yeah, like before the war, like we saw her with her mother when she was like a little girl. So her mother is human and her father is Abaddon. So she's half human, half demon.
Yes.
And then
the father will go down in infamy for the fries. But
yes,
the
mother. We saw the moment where Simon left Marcy. And it was the final. We had seen that recording before. It was the final recording during that Christmas episode a couple years ago.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was him doing the record. Very interesting.
Yeah, I love the way they did it. As soon as like he like, please help me, get me out. Like I was like, oh, that's the video. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was very cool. I liked that things. I also liked the whole concept of the humans on the boat thing. I was like, huh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The humans.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because we don't know, like in the show, we don't know what those humans with the hats are. Because remember what Susan?
No, they did allude to that though. They said it was to keep off the vampires or something.
You know, but do you remember in the episode we met Susan Strong, Finn thought they were all humans, but they actually have like gills or like.
Oh, that's
we don't know if those people were humans or not.
Oh, interesting. I like it.
So that's why if you look at like the Adventure Time wiki, they're referred to as HU like dash mans, like humans. Because we don't know if they're human or not.
Very interesting.
Like they were able to speak in complete sentences, but here's the thing: Susan Strong and her group are found like under the earth, like underwater and stuff like that. Yes. So did that boat sink?
Yes. And that's what I'm thinking.
Like
interesting.
Yeah. So that's another like little piece of lore there. But I like I just the entire like Marceline like befriending them. They thought she was a vampire. Like, no, I'm not a vampire. I have vampire powers, but I'm not a vampire.
Yeah, that took me a little while to get.
Yeah.
Because I thought the whole signal was her teeth, but her teeth were always pointy.
Yeah.
But that's because of her father.
Exactly.
But it wasn't meaning that she's a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an interesting concept.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense because they established that Abaddon is able to absorb the souls of others.
Well, yeah. Now that I've seen it. And
so Marceline, her vampire powers came from, she was killing vampires because they were hurting humans and taking their abilities too.
Yes.
Which is really a really cool concept. Like the entire, like, jumping ahead a little bit, how like each episode she gained back an ability. Mm-hmm. Like that felt cool to me. Like,
no, yeah. I like shows like I like, as I said before, like Pokemon, when they learn new moves, they do all stuff. I love to watch that because it's kind of cool. Mm-hmm. So I'm all for that. I thought it was a very interesting plot line with the whole wanting to become human. I was like, wow, really? And then it was this process of redemption kind of thing, because that one emphasis was like, I never felt like I really like truly earned it and whatever. Mm-hmm. And then she really went back and like really did all the stuff.
Well, because at the end she failed. Like the king vampire bites her at the end.
He just kind of like gave in and was like, whatever.
Yeah, because he knew that Marceline wouldn't kill herself, or like not like Marceline wouldn't die, so she'd be the last vampire, and that in the rare chance they could come back one day, it would work. So he took a big gamble. It's a very like interesting concept because Marceline lives with that then for the next like thousands of years, like kind of that weight on her shoulders.
Yeah. But I thought it was really funny with the one guy where he was like, where Peppermint Butler was like, he's very old fashioned or something like that.
Hierophant.
He died to not being able to come in. Or
Yeah.
no, he came in but wasn't invited in.
Yeah, and he died.
Therefore, he died.
Yeah. All the vampires were cool. Like there was that one stupid little one that was the flying vampire.
Oh, I don't like that guy.
Yeah, well, Marceline kills him 1 second, takes back flying right away.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, well, I loved the one with the girl that was weird with the healing powers.
Oh, what's her name? The moon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was so funny when Finn and Jake went to her place, found her in the barrel, and were
And
like,
kept stabbing her.
they were like, "What do we do?" And then
Princess Bubblegum told us to stake her back. No, I think she said something else. No, she said
take her back.
No,
Did we
guys, take her back.
and then stake her back.
And then it's like, no, she said, guys, take her back. Oh. And then the moon came out like, oh shit.
Yeah, it was.
That was creepy too. And her like when like she finally talked, like, you'll never escape from me. That's her voice.
It wasn't creepy for me. That was just hilarious when he was like, "That's her." It was great stuff.
Jake, slow down. No, you dumb. I like they brought back Jake's like fear of vampires.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yo, Jake is the man. I love him.
I
He's
like
a
when he
great
became
character.
the house.
Yes. It was all great. I love Jake.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's Jake the dog.
And Finn the human.
I mean, the fun will never end. It's beautiful.
I really liked the Empress Eyes episode because she goes to Simon. And,
Oh,
like,
that was very interesting.
You'd gotten the feeling that, like, I'm sure this will be another flashback if they continue this, that, like, she had possessed Simon
Yes.
for God knows how long, back before he was fully Ice King, because she said, like, you used to have that, like, that Stone Cold Fox look going for you.
Yeah, well, I thought it was funny, though, the fact that she's like, wait, you haven't been hypnotized this whole entire time?
No.
I thought that was hilarious.
Hey, stay away from my lady, guys. I'll protect you! But no, I love when they do how much Marceline cares for Simon, and that was the first person he went to, like after the King Vampire told them like they're all going like that everyone's going after a different like area, and that Marceline like she flew right to the Ice Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, all the Simon and Marcy stuff, I just love that so much.
Yeah. It's also very sad, but
Yeah.
I like it. It's true. And then the most recent episode we did have was on the mow. More you mow, the more you know.
Oh,
Hey.
wait, before we jump to that, just the ending where she ages a little bit, like she feels like she's aged enough, and then she sacrifices her human, like her she sacrifices the ability to actually age and become like a person to take back all the vampire essence. In the process, she gets bit the last second.
Yeah.
I mean, like it wraps. It was obvious. I felt like that they had to go. She had to go back to being a vampire again at some point.
Yeah.
And she says like she feels like she matured enough in the couple days where that happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just seemed like a natural thing to finish it off. It was a good overall story.
Yeah,
So.
it was a cool miniseries. Again, we talked about this before. Rebecca Sugar did all the music for this series, and she also played Marceline's mom. So good on her for that.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah.
So
So if I would love if they did another like 8-part miniseries for like something else in the future.
Yeah. I mean,
this-
I could see them doing an 8-part miniseries for BMO.
Oh, definitely.
After what we just saw.
Yeah, the more you mow.
Yeah, I mean, it was basically talking about the creator of all those things. He died.
And then he comes to, like, he puts himself inside a BMO, basically like a BMO unit.
Well, that was the story, at least. But and then
it's clearly not him.
Oh, but that was really funny. And he's like, well, "How about we just sit down and play some video games?"
Oh, you got video games?
Yeah, what games you got? I have
Hey.
a game, Hangman.
Pick a letter.
What was the name? And Jake was pronouncing it horribly too.
I don't remember.
Oh my god, no, the name. It was like it must have been. I wanted to look it up. Uh oh. Oh, you know what? Let me just click the episode. Try and find. It was like some old-fashioned name. I'm assuming that was real, but
Mhm.
I don't actually know. It was like the only name though. That was the funny part. That was the only name that would come up in the thing.
Call me Grandpa.
Oh God. Yeah, I
Papa
was
or
like,
something
this
like
is
that.
going a little bit.
No, Grandpa.
Oh
Call
yeah,
me Grandpa.
Grandpa, not even Grandpa.
Like, it was creepy. I knew, like, right when he walked in, I felt like very like, okay, this is not right. Because I liked that Mo character. The idea that character was still alive after all those years was very, like, interesting to me. And then it's like, oh, okay, I guess they're just putting him inside this body now.
Yeah,
He was acting very off in the beginning. I didn't like him. Like, okay, if that's what they're doing with this character, I don't like him. But
yeah,
the fact that they made him like an imposter and it's like the imperfect son, like Bemo's the good child, and what was it? Was it Amo?
yeah. Amo.
Amo was actually this guy in disguise.
This is actually very interesting. I found out the name of the guy. The and it's actually a guy. I thought it was a girl. It it was Burgess Meredith.
Yeah, that's what
That
it
was the
is.
thing. And then, but Jake was like Burgess Meredith or something like that. He kept saying. But I thought it was really because then they start a new game and then he says E and then it puts it in the same formation as what it would be for Burgess Meredith. He's like, don't tell me this is the same thing again. I didn't even know who this was. Like I'm looking it up right now. It's like someone that apparently was he was the Penguin on the 1960s Batman TV series,
That's interesting.
and he was the trainer in Rocky, and he was on the Twilight Zone. That's about it.
Interesting.
And apparently he was the focus, or at least a throw-in for Adventure Time. Like that's one of those cool things. Like if you have the ability to throw some random thing in there.
It's probably like a nice homage. Is he still with us or has he passed away?
He passed away in 1997,
What date?
September 9th.
Oh, okay, I was like, if it was December 3rd,
Oh,
the day he'd
that
like,
would actually be really cool.
yeah, because they do stuff like that a lot. I feel like.
That would be very cool, actually. Wow. Um, but yeah. Anyway, so I think Adventure Time's actually a nice thing. Like
Yeah,
last time we
they're
talked about
they're on their
Adventure
break.
Time,
They're on their break now till next year, but they've been on like a really good kick this
yeah.
year.
I mean, last time we talked about it, we were upset with the dad. So
Oh yeah, because the end of season 6, we were so
I didn't like it.
yeah, I was like, okay, but why?
Yeah.
And also, Bubblegum took back her princess status now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, first of all, can we acknowledge the fact that the Crunchy took over as king? It was like, now's my chance. Pushes him in the fireplace. I was like, oh my God.
There's a new Crunchy in charge.
It was funny though when in part of the miniseries when he was being hunted by the King of Ooh, he was being shot by marshmallow
Yeah.
tipped arrows. Oh, that was really funny.
I
And
also
then,
like when Peanut Butter Gamer, when
oh dear God,
when Princess Bubblegum she punches King of Ooh. This is not a democracy. This is the royalty. There's no voting. Why did this even happen?
yeah, yeah, it's true. That was good. Oh man, Crunchy, great. King of Ooh, wonderful.
Yeah, King of Ooh was great. I really enjoyed him for everything.
Telling you, that part with the pizza and the singing. That
As soon as I saw that, like, that's a moment that me and Josh will connect on many times in the future. And for now on, whenever there's an awkward moment, I'm just gonna break out, Mama said there'd be days like this. Mama said.
please, yes.
Just the look of they don't know what to do. And and the one that pushed him is like, And, like, he's looking back at the other two. He starts, like kind of, like, kicking the dirt with his foot and, like, Mama said there'd be days like and they all join in. I would have loved if they did the entire song. They cut it off really quickly, but I would have loved if they just had done the entire song to end off the episode.
I know, right? Oh my God.
Oh,
And
so
then
good.
what was the other? The big show that we were also going to speak about very briefly.
Gravity Falls.
Yes, I'm also running short on time, by the way. But
Oh yeah, no, we'll wrap it up soon.
Gravity Falls, though.
Gravity Falls. Sad news.
Yeah, sad, and the producer guy, whatever,
Well,
is like, well, the show was originally supposed to be just about this one whole crazy gigantic summer.
yeah,
So
we're
the point
doing
that the
it.
summer's ending means that the show is going to be ending.
You see, I don't think they were supposed to because the episode we're going to talk about, part two of like this like 3 part like finale.
Hmm?
Part two is supposed to be the finale, like the season finale,
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
and they extended it further because at the end, like, okay, this is not ending anytime soon. What's going on here? And
Mhm.
after part two ended, they came out and said, okay, we're doing a 3 part series finale. The summer is over. Like the show has gone its course. Like the reason why it's ending is still a little vague to me. I don't understand why they're ending because it seems to be doing very well for Disney Channel.
Hmm.
And so they're doing a third and final episode in 2016. It's going to be a lot longer than a normal episode, probably like an hour long.
Oh, good.
And it's like Take Back Gravity Falls. It's going to be the final conclusion to this whole Bill Cipher taking over thing.
I like 8 Ball though.
Oh, that minion monster?
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's been kind of weird, but it's called Weird Mageddon for a
Yeah.
reason.
I didn't like that we were in Mabel's like dream world the entire episode.
Well,
Like it was funny
I
at
mean-
first. I liked Cool Dipper.
oh no. Oh, it was. Oh, there was one really funny. Well, I did love how the jury was all Mabel.
Yeah.
That I thought was hilarious with all of her different comments and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I was having a blast watching that episode. Really,
Like
But,
it was a funny episode. It was like basically it was the perfect Mabel send off episode.
yeah. I mean, I love Mabel. We've been over this. You think she's very annoying, but I love her.
Her brain was funny in this episode.
Yeah, it was great. And the two guys though, that was very interesting.
Yeah.
The
Well,
two guys are actually real?
yeah. Well, yeah. We'd seen those two guys before. Remember?
No. Like on the poster or whatever. No, but they're real guys.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yo,
Yeah.
her
so,
world was amazing.
Yeah. But it's sad the show's ending. Like again, like
Yes.
nothing. Like in terms of what actually happened in the episode, not much happened. Like Bill is still trapped inside Gravity Falls. Like there's some kind of force field around the area that he can't get through, and he
Yeah.
thinks that Stanford has something to do with it. And meanwhile, Grunkle Stan is like held up with all the other citizens in the cabin.
Yeah.
So,
Well, not all the other. But
well,
like,
yeah, a good amount of them. Though.
surviving ones, which is ironic because it's not that many, and it's the most bizarre ones, which includes the Dipper's supposed to be girlfriend that never happened, which I'm upset about that we talked about.
Oh, what's her name?
I know.
Something Northwest.
North. What? Oh, wait, is it? No, that's Kanye. No. Or is that still
No, but it's Pacifica Northwest.
Pacifica North?
The Pacific Northwest.
Oh, speak about that? Do you watch Jimmy Fallon at all?
Yeah, sometimes.
Did you? Because I watch a lot of his like little clips on YouTube.
Yeah, same
basically.
here.
Did you ever see the clip they put out recently with they were playing? I love the ones where they play games. So they were playing Catchphrase. You ever play Catchphrase?
Yeah.
It's a very fun game. But did you see the one where he was playing with Will Smith?
No,
Recently?
I did not see that.
Like it came out like this past week or something. It's a good one to watch.
Okay.
And I think it was with Kirsten Dunst or whatever.
All right.
That's her name. And so like because they need 4 people, so she was the fourth. And so one of the names in the thing it said Saint West. And first of all, I'm watching this. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean or who that is or whatever it is. I'm thinking, I guess it's some church thing. I don't know. And she's like, I don't even know what this is. Can I skip? So she skips it. And people in the audience were laughing. I thought it was just laughing because it's like, I guess it's not that popular, whatever.
Mhm.
But and I'm like, I wouldn't have known. And then I read in the comments and a whole thing that it became this whole conspiracy thing against her now of like, how'd she not know? Whatever. Apparently that's the name of Kanye and Kim's newest daughter or something. And like, first of all, I had no idea.
Neither did I.
Like, yeah, I didn't even know they were having another kid.
I knew that. I didn't know they had the kid already, though.
So apparently the name is Saint West. So they have Northwest and Saint West. Like literally saint is in like a saint of like the church, like that
Yeah, yeah,
spelling.
yeah.
Like exact spelling. And I thought it was really like a religious thing when that came up on the screen as that was the word. I was like, I don't know. But bizarre. Anyway, yeah, so Pacifica Northwest is the one we're looking for.
Yeah.
Um So she was part of that holdout thing, and it was like,
It's basically gonna be our cast for the final episode.
yeah. But
No, I'm gonna.
didn't Grenda get frozen?
No.
Oh wait, no, she was part of the.
Yeah.
Oh, great answering, by the way. No.
Oh God, what's wrong with your voice? Why would you say that? What's wrong with my voice?
Okay, but
I still
come on,
think that's still so funny to me. I don't know why.
but how obvious though and stupid was Dipper going for the nachos on the table?
Oh,
Can we be real here?
obviously.
But like, I thought the whole point was he was gonna say, obviously it's a trap, and then he's like, well, I could eat. I was like, come on.
Yeah.
I was like, people who write this show, give me a break. But anyway, yeah. So part 3 coming out when?
Sometime next year. We have no idea. Everyone's saying January. I think it's gonna actually like maybe February. It's gonna be a while because they're making it basically like an hour-long movie conclusion to the series.
Well, I'll be excited for it.
And again, I don't feel like it was meant to end this way. I think what they were gonna do is they were gonna end the summer, and then season 3 is gonna be the beginning of the next summer.
Yeah.
Like the return of Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
With a little bit older Mabel and Dipper, and like, you kids have changed so much. I know. I'm wearing 3 pairs of socks now. Oh, good job, Mabel. Like something like stupid like that. Like where the show would still continue.
Yeah.
And there wouldn't be a giant time skip, but there'd be like enough for it to be like, okay, let's keep going.
Yeah. So it's sad, but maybe that means that the guy has something else in the works.
I would hope so, because he's done a great job with the show. So
I'm assuming we will be watching that.
We will, whatever he does
if and
next.
when it comes out.
Exactly.
But yeah.
All right, we're a little pressed for time because Josh, you need to get going soon.
Yeah.
We have.
Is there anything else to wrap up though? Anything you want to talk about super quick?
Yes, but nothing we can do in the allotted time that I would feel good with. Like,
well, here's the thing. Since now my winter break has started, I will be available more often.
Yes, we will do a podcast again real soon. We can finish up all these topics.
We can even do it tomorrow.
We could. Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sure.
What am I doing tomorrow?
I don't know.
What's tomorrow?
Sunday.
I
mean, I have basically my family celebrates Christmas Eve like really early. So tomorrow, well, yeah, because we celebrate Christmas Eve with my extended family. So it's all my aunts and uncles. So I'll be busy during the day tomorrow, but like if we do it at night, but it's also Sunday night. So we'll figure something out. But we won't be. What we're trying to say is it won't be 2 months again to our next podcast. It'll be rather soon.
Like basically by latest, probably be like next week.
Exactly.
So
which makes more sense for a podcast anyway.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
So we can record after the holidays, right?
Yep. Or during the holidays, Christmas Eve stream.
Apparently you'll be around. So
yeah. I don't do anything. So.
I was slightly depressed, but slightly I don't know.
It is what it is.
I guess. But so I'm thinking we could do it after the holidays are done. Talk about you and your potential Amazon wish list depleting, and
yeah, we'll figure this all out.
And we can talk about all the games. I'll have time to play more of my stuff that I just got in that we had talked about before the podcast started. And
exactly.
Yeah, so it'll be good.
Sounds good.
But
all right,
sorry for everyone with our little hiatus. Honestly, a lot of it was my part, just school.
Yeah, we were both busy again. Again, with the streaming stuff like that, I'm pretty drained as it is too. So.
Yeah, but for everyone listening, thank you for keeping up with us. Thanks for even if this is your first one.
Yes, this is your first episode. We're sorry for such a weird rushed episode, but
no, but we promise we'll be like. We keep going. It's not like we're saying, "Oh, it's never going to happen again." Like we do make the episode. So if you do like them,
we do our job sometimes.
Yeah. So, but I know that since we last did it, like you've had such a jump in subscribers. So
we have.
A lot of it could be first time people coming in. And also shout out to my girl Crystal Gem, one of your streamer people, for subscribing to me. Thank you very much. Because I have nothing else to. I have no other place to vent this.
I have nothing to offer you people.
So, thank you and welcome to the Byzantine Empire. So, there's my But yeah. But so just thanks for everyone for being really supportive of the channel in general also.
Yeah, again, like we said, we've got a huge...
I mean, obviously, like, it's your channel technically at the core, but, like, I'm on a lot of the content.
Yeah, like, you and Peter are, like, basically, like, the founding people of the channel in general, so...
Yeah, so, like, I mean, like, any sort of support I'm very thankful of, too. And, so, yeah, thank you guys for checking the streams. I mean, if you see me, I'm the account Byzantium Empire, so I'm always the guy that randomly trolls that's a mod on his stream, so...
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, so thank you guys for that. And we'll be putting out more videos at least over the next month or so, more consistently. Like
Absolutely.
weekly.
We might
And
we'll definitely record some Steam Team. Maybe we can get like a tag recording or two in there maybe.
yeah, because I saw that you still haven't played your Animal Crossing whatever game.
Oh yeah, we still have not played
So
that.
I think we could record that for fun.
That'd be fun, yeah.
Yeah, so a bunch of things. So look forward to that.
Yeah.
And again, thanks for watching. You can find us on iTunes. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on the local radio near you. Not really, but
Don't lie to JK.
yeah, JK, there you go.
There we go. I don't think we did that at the
It's
beginning.
great. But yeah, so Kind King 01, Ken O'Connor, the JK podcast. All those are great keywords to try and find us. And please subscribe. Please like the video. Please write a review. Give us 5 stars.
Leave your comments down below too. We haven't really had any major comments on any of our JK podcast episodes. We would love to read your comments in the beginning of our episodes.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone would comment and start a debate with me on the girl versus
yeah. Let us know. What do you think is the right mindset when it comes to male female choices in video games?
If you're a guy, who are you gonna pick if you get the choice, guy or girl?
Do girls pick girl characters because they identify with them, or do girls pick?
See, now that's interesting. Would a girl pick a guy character? I don't know.
Like, because there's one. I go to a bunch of my coworkers. We play Smash Bros on the weekends, and this one girl will always play shirtless Shulk because she's like, it's the most attractive guy. She's really feeling it.
Oh wow. Well, this is PG, Ken. No, I don't know. But
no, it's not. We've never claimed to be PG.
I know.
PG.
As it is. Anyway.
All right, guys. Thank you all for listening. Again, it won't be 2 months, so we're back again. We'll be back sometime in the near future. Thank you all for listening. And until next time, I've been Ken O'Connor.
I'm Josh Brennan.
See you guys next episode of the JK Podcast. See ya.
Au revoir.